Hey, John Rule,
Hey.
what day is it?
I don't know.
10th of October, 2016.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what few things we do know today.
My life has been most jumbled lately. Oh, beautiful.
Look at that. There was
Two
something
of
going on between those two. They were trying to share the same space.
Yeah, I see.
Two monarchs out on boneset. And boneset's not a very attractive
No.
nectar flower,
No.
but it works this time of year. They
Yeah,
go
that
to it.
one's a male.
That's the male, and that bunch you just saw. And here's late. So I rent these ladies' tresses.
Ladies' tresses.
And here's another. Sometimes I can go around. I think I'm going different places. I end up at the same place. I think that's the one I saw a week or two ago,
Well, some places are
but
good.
I'm not sure. But some places are better than others. Okay, this is rattlesnake baster. You can see big blue stem grass in the background,
Yeah.
and everything out there on Pinnacle Wet Prairie. And there's big blue stem behind rattlesnake
Rattlesnake
master.
master.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here, see these bugs right
I
in the
do.
middle?
Two of them.
They're on a rattlesnake master, and I made several pictures of this for folks that want to remember what they look like and look in their book and figure out what the name of those bugs are.
Right.
Or beetles. They're shaped like ladybug beetles. The
Yeah,
body,
but
so.
I don't think they're benign.
Well, I don't know. Okay,
I don't
I have
either.
never seen, I'm saying this, I believe, honestly, I've never seen this before, and I think what it is a late coming to bloom sporanthes. You see how they twist around
I
the
do.
stem?
That's part of the name.
Well, I'm saying, I think that's a sporanthes that just now bloomed.
Right, I understand.
It's late blooming,
I
and
understand.
it's not gone to white yet. And that's usually what I
Right.
see is the
Right.
white. So I'll try to find it again.
Right.
Okay, this red flower, what I say it might be. Anyway, it's one that's been out there for 2 or 3 months. Could two months, I guess, for sure. And there's a few of them still out there on Pinnacle Prairie on this second weekend of October 2016. There's
Got color there.
okay. We're now at the not a monarch
Viceroy.
viceroy.
Because of the curving lines and
That's how we can tell.
lower wings.
And they layer their eggs on willow trees.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that are good about willow trees and interesting about viceroys. And ironweed. And
Boy, it's eating up.
it's a host plant to some critters. I don't know what. I'll have to look up what eats ironweed, because that's one we ought to know. Okay.
Those are that's a male monarch.
It is, and it's, I believe that one's at the senior center. I'm not sure.
Skipper,
Or downtown.
I guess.
Yeah, Skipper. He's got his nectar tube out there going after this one. And, well, we usually get 2-3 weeks out of some flowers.
Yes.
Certain ones keep coming back, though. Now, there's Malcolm LeBoy at left,
All right.
and Bob Beeson. And this is called Mexican Hat. And
That's highly individual.
yeah, and they're native U.S. wildflower that you don't see everywhere.
No, I don't know that I've seen it ever.
Well, they're out there. Okay, this bumblebees on boneset.
Yep.
And this is actually on one of the city trails, along one of the trails or through the
That's
city.
nice.
And that's what makes it really nice for people that
Right.
slow down on the trail and look at what's there. And this bee is carrying a heavy load
I would say so.
of pollen.
Of pollen.
And I don't know if he's a flower fly or an actual bee. I believe he's one of the real bees. Okay, there's Malcolm LeBoy again. We're looking at trees, trying to make pictures for the Urban Forestry Board.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that Okay, first I'll just say it's in the boneset family, and it's a beautiful tiny thing. It, The flowers at first glance look like mist flower, and we'll see an actual mist flower here in a little bit longer. And there's Malcolm again, and there's a mist flower. He had his holding it with his fingers to show us how close to the similarity.
Very good.
Okay, see you. John Rule, it's still
Still October.
October the 10th, and we're recording pictures of various things here. It's Lionel Jordan earlier in the day declared this Indigenous Peoples Day. He's done that every year, I think, since he's been in office.
Right.
And attended it before. He
we marched down the hill
So this is
several times.
the Native American Student Association. Some of them have some sort of costumes there, and they're being followed by a police car to keep them safe, because you know how the university traffic is. They have to do that every
Nearly
year.
to the monument.
And it's getting worse, seems like, every year. The
Louder
traffic.
and louder.
Yeah. That young lady apparently went to school in Bacone, Oklahoma, and I don't know if she came over for this or she's enrolled at the university here now.
Right.
That lady's also an official. Trail of Tears. Well, I had to shoot that close to a lady's leg, so I wasn't trying to embarrass her or anything.
No, of course not.
But I just wanted people to remember what that sign looks like.
Lionel.
Yeah, and
Our mayor.
several ladies there were talking about what's going on here and there, and follow all the conversations. It was a lot of, just got part of the people. That's the early part of the crowd, and then toward the end I got, but in the middle, see, I do video.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping the video turned out okay. I haven't had time to look at it, but it may or may not have. Part of it may have or not. We'll see. But anyway, these are all very interesting people, and there were people from what would be called tribes. There are 2 or 3 tribes that were represented here. It wasn't all just the local Cherokees that we tend to know best. But I think somebody said Choctaw and something else I heard, or 1 or 2, when they were talking about it. But anyway, I made a bunch of group pictures here to just show it, to talk about. You've been to it a few times over the years, I know.
I have.
Like we said about Dick Bennett, he's been there from
Very faithful.
And so there was a university professor or a dean of some kind that was there. She spoke in the group, and a lady that I think came up from Little Rock or somewhere. And
There's Dick.
And who's that? Your friend there in the back with wearing a
Is that Beauvoir? No, I don't know. Who is he?
Yeah. Did you?
I didn't really get it.
Okay, there. See.
Yeah. No.
Well, he's wearing a hat. He's not always
And
wearing
he's
a
got
hat.
on quite a bit of shade under there, wide, broad brim.
Yeah. And Lionel gets to stand with all the pretty girls and hug them.
Yeah.
And he's good at that. And he really makes friends so fast, and he's been doing this thing. They just
now.
expected to be there. Well, I was going to show you a picture of here, we just jumped one going on. Okay, this is the sneeze weed, one of the sneeze weed family.
Well, they do. Yeah, there's a certain amount of kinship visible in other types of bitter sneeze weeds or bitter weeds.
Yeah, there are three categories that I know of.
This
Hair streaks on.
It's
What's that tiny thing?
hair streak on the back of the wings, right?
Yeah. I was just trying to name the butterfly.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it written on there when we were talking about it. Okay, so these are just summer pictures here, the last few things. Oh, here's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, Veterans Memorial. That's-
Sanders is,
Yeah, Saunders, yeah, that's
Yeah,
Bud
Saunders.
Saunders and Nancy
Yeah.
Saunders. And that's coming up for the
Yeah.
Veterans Race. See ya.
right.